Mashiane, politically incorrect. We are in Ilansport. We were called by the family who were incorrectly disconnected from their access to the meter. They are beneficiaries of the POP. That's the indigent program in the city. They've been assisted by Tsepo Mahlangu of Laska. Tsepo, very short, just tell us what happened and how are you going to solve this matter for them?
Okay, thank you very much. All what we need the new MMC of Finance, Mr. Bonzo. Please come to the ground, my brother. Please don't stay in the office. There's crisis here. People have been disconnected. Their own POP. The city owes them, but they disconnected them. And these guys who are coming are very rude, are very cruel, and they're extorting from these people. If they refuse to pay bribes, they disconnect people. People that doesn't have electricity, but they don't owe the city. So city must come immediately, as in today, to reconnect these people, not tomorrow, because it's their fault, it's not their fault, it's your fault. So please, MMC, we are counting on you to come and resolve this issue.
This is not the only family. There are other families who were disconnected. Others have to dig down from their pockets to go to the municipality to request them to be reconnected, using their own time, resources to go to the municipality because they did not want to pay the bribe. How did you live last night without power in your area?
It's very bad. So yeah, and it's very hot, and you can't have lights here, so you can't see outside.
So the safety was impacted because of the light?
Yes, definitely.
Please tell them who are you and where you're from.
I'm Rudolf Kruger. I'm staying in Ilansport, Maximum Street 286.
Thank you very much. As you would have heard, there are other families who we were able to assist. Tsepo Mahlangu. We just want to check how many are they. So when the MMC of Finance comes, I think this is him. It can be utility person. This should be Mr. Bonzo Modise, who will come and assist on the ground. Let's hope he does that, so they find a better way of doing this Tshwane Dima. Any last messages?
We hope that this is going to be resolved today, because earlier, before I come here, Mr. Mashiane, I told you, remember where I have to meet earlier, there was another Mr. van der Merwe who came with a wife with a similar problem. It seems these guys are on a mission just to loot the city and the poor people. So we say to the city, you cannot start on the wrong foot. Let's use this opportunity to correct the thing, because we are now organizing these residents for you to come and address them. But today, we are appealing for these bills to be corrected and electricity to be reconnected. We are actually saying, please, before 6 o'clock, let them have lights, because they don't owe anybody.
Thank you, Mashiane Politically Incorrect. We spoke a lot about the indigent program, how prone to abuse the recipients are. This is not the only family. It's as if the whole area is affected by such things. Let's close it. Let's hope they do get the help they need. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My name is Indigent Modise, the MMC of Finance. This is a miraculous moment, the moment of ensuring that our people's cry have been listened to. The people of Tshwane and the residents, more especially locations, have been on drought of service delivery for 8 years. Now is the moment wherein we're going to take the service delivery indiscriminately and accommodate our people. The first thing that we are going to do is to make sure that the revenue collection is upgraded and all our people get services. There are many informal settlement and RDP houses that doesn't have electricity, and we are losing revenue in the process because they are stealing electricity. What we are going to do, we are going to speak to them, install meters so that we can collect revenue. And we are going to make sure that service delivery is not compromised, doesn't have color, doesn't have segregation. That's what we are intending to do. We've got the recovery plan. We'll be outlining it on Thursday to the public, wherein we'll be telling you how we are going to make sure that this is sustainable. And we've got beautiful news to announce now. The Minister of Electricity have said that he's going to assist us in terms of attending to the ESCOM debt, which is 6 billion rand. That will give us a relief, and we'll be able to run the city professionally and make sure that our people are happy. That's our intention.
Chairman Legai.
Rona Legai.
Rona, Mashiane Politically Incorrect. Please allow me to be the first one to say congratulations, Deputy Mayor of the City of Tshwane. How is the weather today?
The weather is friendly, everybody's happy, we are happy, all of us. There's a sigh of relief in the municipality, in the capital city. everybody's happy, the employees, residents, and everybody that crosses out on the streets.
I do work across townships in Tshwane. People have been calling for ANC to return after 8 years. Among the things that they are crying about is the return of the POPs. They are talking about how it was taken. When I asked DA, they say it was implemented incorrectly. What is it amongst the topics and amongst the issues that you think these are priority items for the incoming government that you'd want to tackle and make the people of Tshwane happy again after 8 years?
No, let me start with what we said. There's nothing that was implemented incorrectly. We took the data, verified the indigent policy, and we gave the people who deserve to get indigent to the rightful people, and it was always reviewed each and every year so that we verify that these people qualifies. If there's somebody who got a work in the family, they will remove them. That's what we did. The removal of that is a clear demonstration of not respecting black people and undermining them. What we are going to do, the first thing that I will tell you is that is a clumsy thing that the DA was doing. It didn't give people electricity in informal settlement, and then it makes those people to steal electricity. Whether you give them or not, they will steal. So what we said to them, we are going to call in Bizo, speak to our people, we install meters. Each and every household must have a meter, and will increase our revenue. So those are the things that are small and simple that we can do. We are going to clean all the parks, all the streets. There will be enough refuse removal, which will go periodically, so that there's no refuse. The pipe burst will be attended within 24 hours, not segregation where in Pretoria East, when there's a pipe burst, is attended within an hour. In our places, after 7 days, it can't happen. So we will be consistent in terms of application of the service delivery throughout the city. No discrimination.
There's a report yet to be tabled that talks about scrapping people's debts because the community says they are willing to pay, but they are unfortunately hamstrung by historical debts, but they are willing to pay. So when that report is tabled, would you vote for it?
It's our baby, it's our brainchild. You know, there's a term they use in accounting called prescribed. There are debts that we won't recover, we must accept. But for people to be free to pay, we erase those debts, but we give them conditions that you must pay this much by this time, each and every month, you must not miss. And we remove those debts because it's useless to issue a pamphlet saying somebody owes 160,000 rand, whereas you know that person can't afford. So we scrap them. It's prescribed according to the law. So we start afresh and we make sure that people pay and pay on time.
There are allegations on social media that suggest that Brank's family is involved in the electricity meter tender. Has that information passed your office? Are you dwelling on it? Are you going to investigate it further?
We are busy with it. Actually, we have notified the SIU about that matter. It's not only that matter, but I won't disclose others because we are busy with our legal team. We are going to explore all avenues and we are going to investigate further, and we'll come to the public and notify the public about the shenanigans which were done here in the past 18 years. You know about the Debt Africa.